Oh my god, this music is super dramatic. God damn. Let me turn off the music. I'm not entirely sure if this music is copyrightable or not. Just found enough like free copyright music, so maybe. But just checking, just making sure. How are we all doing today? It's another horror RPG night. The egg so that the chicken can be born, and God made the egg. But what if God made the chicken? That created the chicken, and then its purpose is to breed egg, and that's where the chickens come from. But the first two, whatever. So it's a whole debate just to start something in chat. But how are we doing today on Sunday? Um, letting you guys know it is currently, or it was 30 degrees out here. So in more simpler terms, it was hot as hell in here, and it's 29. So open my window and blinds. That's nice. Yeah, well, I mean, I really can't open up the windows and blinds. Well, I can open up the blinds, but not the windows, because if I open up the windows and I yell, the neighbors will hear me, and that will be a big issue. But uh, so it's super hot. I have a fan with me, but I did notice that if I position it on the right spot, the mic will pick it up. So now if I put it in a position where I'm both getting refreshed by fresh, cool winds, and hopefully in a position where it also doesn't get picked up by the mic. So that's that. Also, last stream, maybe if you can't see it on the top, we've reached our followers goal of 50 in an attempt for me to get a part of affiliate. Now, I thought that I was already, I already had all of the steps for affiliate, but I am still missing something. So hopefully we can get that worked out and soon enough become affiliate. So now I've done like smaller steps because basically my end goal of streaming is almost there, that being affiliate. So now we'll just do like very tiny goals. So just getting to 60. Very simple, very sweet. Nothing to rush it because I'm already happy with all the followers that I already have. So again, thank you all very much for that. Now, today on today's schedule is we're here the Boogeyman. If you remember from the last horror RPG Sunday, we started playing this game, and let's say things got a bit heated. I forgot to save, so an hour long of gameplay was actually gone to waste. I got kind of frustrated at a point, and the stream was gonna be too long, so I decided to split it up into two different parts, just so I can kind of cool off and give this game a fresh pair of eyes, a new look, because maybe it's not that hard. Maybe I'm just dumb. So without further ado, we're gonna continue playing. Now, so the premise of the game is we're playing a detective who's on holiday with his wife and all the other characters from the series, and they're currently trapped in a kind of castle jigsaw type thing by someone called the Boogeyman. Now, where we left off, we saved what was her name? Sophie. That's Sophie and her dad, and also Lance, which is like an analyst. So now we're currently here. Hopefully, oh, I did that right. Okay, good. Seems to be a real guillotine. The edge is rusty though, so I have no real idea what I have to do right now. Ah, Jonathan, I kissed your lips. They had such a bitter taste. Was it the taste of blood? No, it must be the taste of love. As everyone says, love is bitter. Alright. Oh, the walking down the stairs is kind of annoying. You have to zigzag. Oh, it looks like a control panel. It's locked. There's a heart symbol on the cover. Iron door. There are two buttons on the wall. Oh, I get to choose. To the left is hammer. I'm not sure what the right one is, so I'll go with the left. Can I? Oh, I can't do anything. So use the breaking the door. Breaking the door down with the hammer would destroy the control panel on side 2. Okay. Nope, that doesn't do anything. What about here? Can I destroy the painting? Nope. Can I destroy you? So I guess we have to kind of go back. And maybe we're missing something. Alright, this is where the safe people are. Yeah, I'm starting to remember now. So there was there something here? Alright, this is where he puts down the doll. What about you? What are you again? A disturbing statue. Graffiti scroll down. Give me your tender kiss. Looking closely, there's something deep in the mouth. No, let us use the sledgehammer. Oh, guess I can't really do anything. Let me save. Because you never know with these type of games if I maybe make the wrong mistake. I think it might bite my hand off. Ow. There's something sharp set inside the mouth, so you can't get your hand all the way back in. Yeah, that's why I'm saying use the sledgehammer to break it. Why? Why doesn't the game reward me for being smart? Key with a heart chain. Oh, that's a coincidence. There's a heart-shaped cabinet door somewhere. Hello, hi Ben. How am I doing? I'm doing fine. It's just very hot here. I am melting. I am melt. But besides that, things are going pretty good. We're back at playing this. I've also reached my goal of 50 followers. So now we're aiming for 60. And I can also get affiliate if I have all the other steps required. How hot is it? It's like, last time I checked, 29 degrees. Which for someone that lives in the Netherlands, that is used to like neutral slash cold weather, that is hot. Very hot. There's a switch in the back. Press the switch. Okay, just to be safe. Maybe not that it jumps on and then we die again. Go under. pretty old style television, an old videotape, rope. I got the rope. Oh! Oh, let me check what this is again. Something's written on the wall. I shall grant your greedy wish. If you want to have two, then... What, is that a... Oh no, it's a dog! Nah! Let's see. What's over here? Ooh! Is that David?
David, get up.
Oh, right. Right, it has voice acting. I forgot. I think we had 30, 31. Yeah, no, we had that as well. I had that as well in the afternoon. But now as it's like it's night, so it gets a bit cooler. So now it's dropping down. I think it's dropping down to maybe, let me check. Give me a number 17. Oh, that's actually not that way. No, 21. It's dropping down to 21, so it's gonna get cooler. So,
Keith? Ah, ah, where, where is this?
uh, he is unaware.
Shirley?
Shirley's dead.
Keith, Shirley, where's Shirley?
Settle down and answer me first. What are you doing here? What happened?
I think...
This is what the app says. Oh, it's a sub. Sorry. Okay. Oh,
Shirley?
Shirley? Bro, he noticed his wife is gone, but doesn't like get up.
She's sure taking her time.
Oh
Shirley?
my God.
Shirley, what happened? Hang in there.
It's the boogeyman. God damn. Karul much. Hold on.
I don't remember anything after that.
Alright.
Wow.
Brendan and Stevie are both... You're kidding, right?
I don't make jokes in such poor taste. Lance and the Grundlers are hiding out in the safe room. I thought you'd have been kidnapped too, but I guess not.
So Shirley was gone because...
He must have taken her. Trying to bait you, I'll bet. Wonder
Oh,
what he's
damn.
plotting.
We have to hurry.
I'll take you to the others. Stay put with them.
No way. I have to go find her. She's my
Is
wife.
that
I
the
have to.
troll face? Why are you trolling?
Listen to me. You'll only get in the way.
I'm going, no matter what.
David, please. Then follow me. Alright, I think he's lying. What do you mean he's lying? No. David is the killer? Still have this room, so I don't know. Something's gonna burn on the wall. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, what is this? Oh!
How could you dodge that?
Why couldn't you?
Damn.
You could have told me duck or something.
Your fault for coming along. This is exactly why I told you to stay put.
Okay. So that's just to egg. Have you seen a video that some reporter asked a random guy near a protest how many gen there are there? Not that I feels like something I know, but I don't really remember. There's a certain sort of panel. Yes, yes, I remember. I remember that. It was like it wasn't. It was like the guy, the interviewer, like just was at an event, and he just like asked a bunch of guys. Oh, did you? Oh, dude, yeah, yeah, I remember, cause fucking right after that guy that says, I don't know, man, I just came here. The next guy, the next person to interview, it's fucking Christian. Christian is in that video. That must have. Listened to that video, I was like, oh, wow, that voice sounds very familiar. But you do not know who Christian is. Oh, so I'm not gonna talk a lot about Christian because then I can easily get like all just like lengthen the stream. All all you need to know is that Christian is the most documented person on the internet. Just like Google the name, there's an entire wiki, there's an entire documentary based on her. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go here. Nope. So just take a look at that. Don't dive in too deep because you'll find some disturbing stuff. Let me just say, Christian started first as a comic artist. Christian. That's her name. Well, it's now Christine, but it was first Christian.
Oh no. Looks like I've been cornered by Mr.
Uh-oh.
Detective. Back to the wall. Nowhere to run. It's like the end of a chase scene. Straight from a movie. Now let's see. You'd be Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. So I'm John Doe? Hmm?
Wow.
Where'd you take Shirley?
Hey, are you the guy that kidnapped Shirley? Where is she?
Ah, so nice to see you, David. Can't help worrying about your wife, I see.
Damn, this guy's
Worry
evil.
Not, you'll meet her very soon. Sooner than you think.
Wow.
So then, here I have a box. Surprise, a gift from me to you. I'd like David to open it, if possible. I'm sure he'll be stunned.
Uh-oh. What is inside? What's in the box?
Well, anyway,
Oh.
you two, take your time and enjoy the present.
Oh, I get his reference now. It's based on Seven, the movie. What's in the box? David, what's in the box? Let me. Oh,
Wait. Don't. If you open that, don't open it. Please.
in Israel, we don't use John Doe. We use the term Israeli. Really?
Stop.
Oh, maybe it's the head of the dog. Yes. Oh, it's the yeah. Don't worry, it's not your bitch.
Thought so.
Damn.
Damn it. Who does that asshole think he is?
Calm down. Don't let him rile you up.
Got him good. Can't be.
Come
They
to
can't
think of it,
kill off
Keith,
Shirley yet.
Helena's okay, isn't she?
Haven't found her yet.
Uh-oh.
What? But I was sure that. I mean, you seemed so.
Seem to what?
We have to find them. Quick! Shirley and Helena both.
She opened a prank YouTube channel. I just killed your girlfriend. Prank. Something else in the corner. Got the chapel key. Just not there. There's still this that's boarded up. Oh. Why don't I use? Oh, I don't have the. Oh wait. Think if I can. No, wait, hold on. There was still like another item back there. Zzz. So I'm gonna actually go back to that room. Hold on, Shirley can wait. You. Oh, the tape player has been destroyed with an axe. Oh, wait, was I supposed to do something with that?
That's awful. Why would you do that?
Some nutjob's just doing this stuff for the hell of it. Don't go asking why they do it, or you'll go nuts too.
No, that's not the room. There was a room with the where I could choose what weapon I could go for. This one. Can I? Oh, damn it! I don't have anything. Oh, never mind then. Then we'll continue. Not here. Are you find the room with the D? The room with the D? Wait, hold on. Where is the chapel then? Oh, aha! Funny stuff, dude. Oh, we broke it down. There we go, fire X. Sorry, I'm bad myself. No, that's fine. Everyone's gotta do it at some point. We raise it. No, the question is for me is where is the chapel again? Was I even supposed to know where the chapel is? Because I don't remember. Is this a wooden door that is locked? I think down here I already went there and it said it was locked. Yeah, so I guess we have to backtrack a little bit more until we find a door that we can open with this key. Uh, that is this. That is that. The axe is already broken. Are you the chapel? No. Use the fire axe. No. Hey? No, this can't be it. No, I'm missing something. Maybe I need to use the key item to that iron door. Because I think that's something the game will do, likes to do. Nope. Yeah, like that, like that. You see how dumb that is? Doesn't even say that it was the chapel or not. Nope, just say chapel. Alright. There's the chapel.
Shirley!
Hold it.
Hey there, it's the dynamic duo again.
You!
Stay back, he's armed.
Ooh, I'm shaking, David. Oh, are you mad, I wonder? Sorry to tease you back there, but I know how it feels when you don't know if a loved one is safe. It's truly distressing. Now, don't look behind you.
What's behind
But
us?
David, oh David, You're demanding something you can never have. You know everyone will always leave you. So why do you struggle?
What are you saying? Get away from Shirley, now!
Very well. I will open your eyes. Men are always led astray by women.
Damn.
This is what the evil ones deserve.
Get back.
Holy shit.
Shirley!
Hey,
Oh my god, how did he get there?
David, can you untie the ropes?
No good. They're too tight.
Oh. Wait, the water. Wait, we already kind of did that, right? No, so should the water... Nope. Alright, let me do it again. Oh, no, I can't. Fucking... Can I use the fire axe? No. Oh, nothing. God damn it. I can only lower the pressure. Raise the pressure. Whoop. Shirley is dead. Alright. Let's us not go there yet. Because I'm reading something interesting. Right. There's a knife in this case. What? There's an iron ball in the case. There's an X in the case. Oh, that would have shot it. Oh. Okay. Knife. Kill. Oh. Yeah, well, I guess I gotta explore. Wait, was that always there? No, that wasn't there, right? Can I do something here, maybe? No. Machine. Use the fire axe to break it. What? Oh, sure. Am I not getting it? Or am I dummy dum dum? Uh, fire axe, no. Knife?
David, use this.
Oh.
Shirley! Hey, wake up! Shirley!
Well done, David. I knew you'd leap right in there.
Oh.
How you holding up? Good? But boy, I just don't get you. You oughta just dump her, the same way her parents dumped her. She never needed you for anything
Huh?
Huh?
Once a loner, always a loner, David.
David,
Loners
you
getting
are in a
together
burning
feels
building.
so
Move your
hard,
ass.
don't you think? Here I thought you'd know the sorrow of needing someone to lean on and the bother of being needed. But you and her, it just doesn't work. You're abandoning her. What do they say again? That's right. Like father, like son.
Bye.
Shut up!
David's
Oh,
father.
well, if you won't take my advice, then let death do you part.
What the
I'll
hell?
make it a dramatic one for you. Might as well.
Get your ass. Oh.
I'll be taking my leave then. Wouldn't want to disturb you two.
Get your ass over here, David. Secure their safety. Oh, okay. So now, can I do something here? Nope. I don't even lower it. Get your broke ass out of that motherfucking burning building. Oh! Fucker. Wait! That was here! Wait, what? Climb to the window. Oh!
David, can you make it to the ladder?
No way. The flames are too much.
Stay there. I'll take care of them.
Okay, what's down here? Go down the ladder. Light the flames. Comes a crack in the wall. Okay, now we break it. There we go. Start peeing, that's the only way. Quick, piss your pants. Feels so weird. I find it weird. Oh, hello.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine, thanks. But Shirley isn't waking up.
Only fainted. Let's carry her to the safe room.
Let's go to the safe room. There she is.
Shirley!
She woke up.
David, where am I?
You're in
My
hell.
arm, it's burnt. Are you okay?
I'm glad you're okay.
What's wrong? What? I see. All that while I was out like a dunce.
Oh, it's just
huh?
emotional damage. Yeah,
But what
exactly.
matters is that you are safe, Shirley.
Oh, Richard, the
Same
father.
to all of you. So the only one who hasn't been found is...
Helena.
Helena.
I'll go find her. Don't leave the room.
Wait, Keith, I'll go with you.
No, David, you're so pure. You need to stay and survive.
Oh?
Oh.
It's not safe for anyone to act alone at any rate. What if something happened out there?
I'm telling you, don't.
But
Don't you ever forget your duty. What is that woman to you? You're gonna leave her to come with me? Get a grip. You have to protect her.
Wow. Okay.
Shirley?
Shirley.
I understand.
Uh-oh.
I just have to beat the crap out of that bag-wearing weirdo if he comes by, right? Simple enough. Be careful out there, David.
Damn, Shirley's a
don't do that,
badass.
Shirley. Let's go.
Hey,
Keith.
Oh.
Find Helena quickly. Please.
It's like she could be like a police chief, the boss.
are you stupid? What are you even thinking?
Wow. Okay. Not
I'm
to
not
be
stupid,
rude.
but I am thinking. Yeah, I'm uneasy when I don't know if Shirley's okay, but I know she'll be fine there with the others.
You've got a tough wife.
Yeah, I usually lose when we get in fights, too.
Like domestic
So,
abuse.
what about Helena?
I don't know.
Alright, let's get going. Oh, we cannot climb. Damn it. So, let's get back to that room. The aftermath of the fire. Oh, what was that? It's sparkling. Do I have to do something? Climb up the cross. What?
Don't tell me. You're going to walk along those?
There's no other path. Don't like it? Leave.
Carefully, carefully. It was down there. What? There we go. Ooh. Uh. Oh, that's definitely a safe moment. A music box. Let's dance to the piano. Oh, we have a child's diary. Father gave me some wonderful presents today. A clown doll, a music box, and a grand piano. He said the three are all part of a set. The doll laughs if you turn its key. Today, one of the servants was singing a song in their savage language. I decided that rather than tell Father, I would ask what it meant. It goes as such. The sun shines on the mountains, and wind blows between the trees. The wind rustles the flowers and glitters from the moonlight. It may be uncivilized, but I must say I'm exceptionally fond of it. I was bored today, so I asked one of the servants four of their names. They were profoundly bizarre. I could never hope to remember such names. Apparently his name had the meaning of flower, but he wouldn't tell me what the others meant. How impertinent he was with me. I took offense and decided to tell Father. He was rightly enraged. How dare he teach such vile words to my darling daughter, he said. This morning, as I stepped outside, a strong wind blew, and along came the head of that servant from the other day. Without thinking, I said to myself, how dirty, and kicked it away. When I told Father of it, he had the head burned at once. He supposed it may be good fertilizer for the fields, but a head that speaks such a uncivilized language, I would think not. Oh, we have the music. Right, because it's dance. Ew. The small hole. Oh, what if I use the music key? Uh, Small piano. Take the key from the back. Piano was also part of it, right? No, never mind. What else is there? Oh, that's a corpse. Oh, there is the piano. Open the cover. Oh, can I play now? Open the top. There we go. They're switching inferior. Okay, press it. Oh, the painting is hanging out like a door. There seems to be a room inside. Let me actually save here. Go inside.
David, lend me your lighter.
Oh.
Stay here. Stand by the painting and keep a lookout. Call for me if you see anything strange.
Got it.
A painting hangs on the wall. A poem is written on the frame. Oh. Pierrette, lunar. Pierrette, my laughter have I unlearned. The image of radiance dispressed. Black waves the banner upon the mast. Pierre, my laughter have I unlearned. Oh, now return to me, soul's veterinarian. Snowman of lyric, your lunar highness. Pierrette. my laughter. I almost said laughter. I almost said laughter and daughter. What's this? A scrap of paper. Oh, after the performance last night, the poor little man strolled out of the town on the lonely churchyard. The wreath of flower on Columbine's grave had already faded. There he sat, and what a study for a painter, with his chin on his hand and his eyes turned toward me. He looked like a grotesque monument, a Punchinello on the grave, strange and comical. If the public had seen their favorite, how they would have applauded and cried, "Bravo, Punchinello! Bravo, bravissimo!"
Hey, detective.
Uh-oh.
Up to your silly profiling and
David.
Say, why don't I try doing the same? You're
Oh.
always carrying a little box with you. A precious little black box. A treasure trove of all you hold dear. Don't you notice the smell from that box? You know what it is, don't you? Do you think you're better than me? Do you want to kill me or befriend me?
I want to fucking murder you.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Who do I pray to straighten out this crooked tongue?
Wait, where's David then? I already seen this. No, I already know what happened. And it's the poem. No. Large clown. These are old toys. Come and get me, mate. Come and get me. David. Oh, okay, David. What's down here? An iron door, it's locked. Oh, knights. A painting hangs on the wall. There's a small engraving on the frame. Unless they are on the battleground, the foolish soldiers shall not move an inch, and line up in their camps. Oh my God, there's a gladly stay put. Even the gatekeepers will sleep on the job. There's a chessboard on the table with some pieces on it. Okay. An old globe. Oh. What is this? Can I move? Oh. Oh my God. Wait. Um. Wait. Hold on. 'Cause I can move these, but I'm so confused. Hold on. Suit of armor, suit of armor. Unless they are on the battlegrounds, the foolish soldiers shall not move. Okay. So I guess I have to move them. So let me see if I can just like move them. As long as I can like move them, it should be fine, I guess. And I'm sure that this is not the actual way, or how the actual chess pieces move. Let me move you, then I move you. So now all I have to do is move these guys. Yeah? Oh, there we go. Scrap of paper, looks very old. Got a stale piece of paper. Oh, I cannot read that. A wooden nameplate, it says the wooden nameplate, it says gun of wooden nameplate, it says a wooden nameplate, it says Atstifisi. Oh.
Richard?
Uh-oh.
Sophie! Sophie, stop playing around. Sophie! Sophie!
Richard oh, isn't. Okay.
Sophie, come on out. Sophie, where are you?
Hello.
Richard!
Wait, what is he doing here?
Keith! David! Do you know where Sophie is?
She's gone?
I just looked away for a second and she wasn't there. I can't find her anywhere. He might have kidnapped her. Calm down. Start from the top.
Telling such a thoughtful papa just to calm down.
Damn,
won't do any
fuck this
good,
guy.
you know.
Where?
You! Did you take my daughter? Where's Sophie?
Ah, Richard. So scared your daughter will leave this world as soon as you're not looking. Just like your wife was robbed from you by a...
Whoa! Don't listen to him, Richard.
Your wife was such a cheerful and lively lady, Richard. But the truth is, she was an
Jesus.
unbelievable idiot, leaving herself in the care of a useless man
Rude.
like you. But it must have been a happy death. Just one bang, and she was gone.
Damn.
And what a beloved daughter she left
What a
behind.
cruel man.
You fawn over her so. A real memento of your dear wife, yes. But
Who could this guy even be?
Stop it! Calm down, Richard. Don't listen to a word he says.
Oh, poor Richard. Alas, the Grundlers are down to just one Grundler. But don't you cry. You'll be the Grundlers again soon. In hell.
Don't you dare insult my family! What did you do with Sophie? Give her back this instant. If you even lay a finger on her, you
Calm down.
you monster!
Calm down, Richard.
Richard, settle down.
Well, I guess I'd better go. Cute little Sophie is waiting for me.
Damn.
Let's head back to Lance and Shirley.
Wait, why
I'm
didn't
so
they
sorry.
even notice?
I never even noticed she was gone.
Yeah, they they don't have an excuse.
And where was she?
The bathroom. Thought she had to take a piss, but she never came back out. So we busted down the door and she'd fled the coop.
Oh, the vents.
That little brat.
I found it.
Shirley, you
She
think we can get
vented.
the vent above the...
Way too tight. My shoulders won't even fit. She's small enough that she could have, though.
You mean Sophie snuck out on her own?
You couldn't sneak in through the windows. It's a sheer cliff outside. And I checked the rooms for any weird tricks when we first came in. The rim of the bathtub has marks made by heels, and some dust fell from the vent above.
Damn, Keith, smart
So she
detective.
must have climbed up on the tub to get in there. That scrawny, delicate girl could easily crawl through.
Richard, wait. You can't go alone.
Please let me go. That fiend has Sophie in his grasp. We need to find...
Not yet, he doesn't. He's the kind of guy who puts out corpses for show. If he'd caught Sophie, he'd gladly flaunt it, I'm sure. He must have overheard Richard looking for Sophie and decided to meddle.
Damn.
We'll find her before he does. Come on, David.
And me too.
You stay here. You're out of sorts right now. If you tried anything sudden, I couldn't guarantee your safety.
Wait!
Aw,
You
no.
must find her for me. She's my one and only daughter. After my wife passed away, I couldn't look her in the eye for quite some time. But still, she's grown to be a wonderful girl. She's my pride and joy. If anything happened to her,
Don't fucking touch me. Oh,
Sorry.
damn.
We'll find her.
Cold, dude. Alright. My daughter is dead. Please save her. No. As he walks away. No, that's the wrong. We need to. Why do we need to? Oh, that's a good one. Oh, where was it again? Where did we hear his voice? No, not here. There's a chapel. Oh my god, I don't remember where we heard his voice. Or well, cause that was the area we came from. What was the room with the electrical shit again? Oh, no, there's a table there. Handy. Yeah, okay, it's this one. Right here. Expensive looking shelves. There are old cigars and pipes inside. Okay. Diary. The tongue in which the slaves speak is so savage. I can't remember even a word. I had the servants translate and type some words for me. It should do well to sell the dictionary to my countrymen. Since it can become so boring around here, I suppose I may as well try to learn. For if they should be saying anything imperient out in the fields, I'll set them aflame on the spot. It's one way to pass the time, I suppose. Oh. Oh, wait, I can see some of the names actually of I think Sun, Moon, who else? Sun, Moon, and then we might have to look for the other ones. Ashtilvshiki, Sivo, Gano, I don't know. I can't pronounce these names. I'm sorry. So let me check what their actual names mean. Yeah. There's sun. There's ov. They have moon. Ish. Ganov. That is wind. And then Atsvi Livijigi. That is flower. Okay, so we have sun, moon, wind, flower. Sun, moon, wind, flower. Gotta remember that. So can I just enter these rooms? Oh. Oh. 30 plates, candle stand, a filthy vessel. Oh shit, something's underneath. Hold on, let me check the other beds actually. Nope. Still. Oh, I can't. Ooh, what if I get the dictionary and try to translate it? Comparing the paper with the girl's, you get the gist of what it says. Okay. My companion, I am to enter the dungeon. It is that tyrant's daughter's mouth to blame. I know that my head will be taken off, displayed outside as a warning. I am sorry that I was unable to hand it off to you. Please be careful. And then we'll get this one. Fellow prisoners, we will bear this no more. It is time we stand up against this tyrant. We will fight for our companions laboring on the outside. Another Persona 5 game was announced. Really? I have obtained a key that will let us get outside. We will wait until night, enter the garden, and join with our fellows in the fields. We will watch vigilantly and take the castle for ourselves. The four of us will pass the key from one to another each day, in the same order as the song our people know. Uh, do we have something else? What was it again? The sun shines on the mountains, and wind blows between the trees. The wind rustles the flowers and glitters on the moonlight. Oh, it's those people. Oh, sorry, no, 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 not like that. It's like the order. So it's sun, wind, sun, or maybe sun, mountain, sun, mountain, wind, trees, wind, flowers, glitters, moonlight. I was bored for one of the names. Apparently, his name had the meaning of flower. Ooh, it's flower again. Flower. Achi Shi Lvzigi. Persona 3 remake trailer. Oh, what? She not too bad. Look closer. There's nothing. Nothing is inside. Look closer. Something is stuck on the back of the crate. We got a key. Have you played those? Persona 3 not really, but Xbox 7 event. But Persona 5 I've played a little bit, but not that much. Something here maybe? Right, there was something here. So it's surprising why they're not making like Persona 6, but just a remakes of the other. Okay, do we have something here? Hello, closed valve. I think Persona 3 is my favorite. I don't really remember the whole premise of Persona 3. What happens if I open the valve? The rest of it seems to be locked. Okay. Oh, what is this? Play the PSP version on my phone. Ooh, it's nice. Oh, this was this the garden? Water pours out of the holes, filling the depression in the floor. What if I turn the valve not off now? Close it? Close the valve. So let me check. Yeah, okay. Water fills to the pressure. Okay, so now there's water. So what's in here? Oh, dog? Fountain, you can see a drain. Wait, is that not where Sophie came from then? Hello? Uh... Oh, there's another building. God damn. Ah!
Sophie?
Step back.
Step back. Oh!
Why did it have to be like this? On our first vacation in ages. Wonder if Helena's okay.
I care. What? Huh? Oh, it's like a flashback inside of a flashback.
Sophie, is something the matter?
Why did you marry Mr. Keith, Helena?
Why do you ask that?
Lately, I felt like my heart doesn't ever beat fast anymore.
No.
I can think people are great and all, but that's it. I can't get excited about them like I used to. It's like I forgot how to love. David and Shirley get along really well, so I'm jealous. And I don't want to be by myself forever. So I'd like to know why you and Mr. Keith decided to get together, Helena.
You know, love is like a jewel. It's buried deep in a person's heart, and one day you just dig it up. Feelings like love and sympathy can create all different kinds of jewels, though jealousy, anger, and pride can shatter them too. Have you ever found such a jewel?
No.
Yeah, but I got rejected.
Oh, never mind. She did. Who was again?
Don't
David?
worry, you'll find it again. I hope you can make a wonderful jewel someday.
Thank you.
So what's your jewel like, Helena?
Rounded dumb.
Mine is already complete. I don't want to meddle with it anymore. I just want to keep it deep in my heart.
Oh.
It's so windy. Your hair's a mess, young lady. We should get back inside.
I don't wanna. Oh wait, you can hold on. There we go. Perfect. Perfecto. Oh.
No. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna escape right now. Actually, maybe I should.
I doubt this goes outside. Must go somewhere. Alright.
No, not yet. No. Wait. I regret. Can I go back, please? Please, no. What's in here? Um. Let's see, up here maybe? Wait, don't I need to... The grate won't open. Oh, I have to activate the grates. Far below. Oh, that's far below, eh? Over here. Nope. What's here? Nope, that's not good. There's a room below, but a grate won't open. There's room below, but it won't open. What about you? Won't open. Guess we just gotta find the right grate. Are you the right one? Nope, you're the wrong one. Oh, there's a room. Ah, maybe it's right here, because it's a dead end. Nope. I was mistaken. Oh, light, see, there's room below. Oh.
It opened. I can get out here. Ow! Okay, now I have to find how.
Oh, I escaped because I wanted to find Elena. Got a shelf key. What do I do with the shelf key? Lock shelves. Can I... There's something inside. Uh-huh.
Ugh, something smells funny in here.
I bet she's the killer. What? The little Sophie. But she can't be the killer, because in the last one, she was in one of the traps. Wait, we saw them? Yes! Oh, the one that's a fake Sophie.
Is something there?
Oh,
Hi there, sweetie.
what's the bogeyman?
You've been a bad girl, Sophie. Why do you want to make your father cry? Perhaps you wish to see your mother again.
Where's Helena?
That's an AI Sophie. That's a fake Sophie.
Are you mad at me? It's been so long since our last meeting.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't you remember? We've met time after time in every bad dream you had as a child. I'll take you to the world inside the closet.
Oh, right, because she met him during. Oh.
But first, we need to play some more. Why don't you look after my pets?
Dogs.
They're a bit hungry, but they're lively pups. Take your time.
Okay.
Cute little doggies. I'm busy right now, so why don't we play?
Ow, Jesus Christ.
Stay away from me, you stupid dogs.
Ah. Ah, can I use the key? Oh. Ah. Can I call the climb? Can I use something here? Oh.
Stop it already. Please, stay away. No!
What? What?
Huh?
What? Oh. Oh, they're asleep.
What?
Hello.
Sophie?
David, Mr. Keith.
You stupid.
Sophie, what happened in
That man locked me in here. He sicked those dogs on me.
Sicked them? They look asleep to me.
No, they were just up and attacking me.
Dogs are actually good.
It was really sudden. Yeah, they fell asleep so quickly, as if...
Oh, yes, there we go.
Keith? What were you thinking? Can you even imagine how much you worried your father, you idiot?
Damn.
I just wanted to find Helena.
Don't give me excuses. I told you not to leave that room. Why don't you do...
Why don't you? Oh,
Keith?
he slapped her. Yes.
Stand up.
Oh.
Tell me you'll never do anything to make your father cry again. Say it.
I'll never do it again.
Let's go back.
Damn. Heartless. Like getting married.
Sophie!
Daddy
Oh,
hit me.
thank
Daddy
God.
hit me.
David, thank you so much. Sophie, why did you leave the room?
I went to look for Helena. I was
That
just
might
really
make-
worried.
Can cry. Ooh.
And how worried was I when you were gone? Please, don't leave without telling me again.
Yeah, exactly.
Mr.
Good,
Keith.
good job, Key. Slap her some more sense.
I'm sorry. Thank you for coming to find me.
Shut up, woman. I have to do my job.
Don't take your eye off that brat, Richard.
Damn.
She'll be the death of your daughter.
David.
Heartless. Maybe Keith is the monster all along.
Why don't you do what I tell you to?
Well, it seems like
Haven't I told you not to play in here? What if a pot or a knife fell on you?
bro they had a son?
Sorry, Dad.
Todd.
So, Why were you playing around here?
Look at
I
him!
was playing policeman, and, it's snowing today.
Bro, it has a son.
So?
Oh no. What happened to him?
This mat here is white and fluffy, like snow. So,
Do you want to join the police, Todd?
yeah, I
No.
want to be a policeman like you, Dad.
Well, well. But a policeman has to follow the rules. A boy who breaks rules can't join the force. It's the law.
Well, unless you have connections, right?
Connections? Who taught you a word like that?
You
Did
did,
that? Oh, bad father.
Well then, you'll join the force with your connections. That's a lame way to do it.
Lame?
Oh.
Yeah, some of my buddies got in by connections, but they're all dumb, unpopular, and really lame to boot. You want to be a lame policeman, Todd?
No.
I'll be a cool policeman.
Then no relying on connections, or playing pretend in the kitchen. Mom should be back from shopping soon. Let's go meet her.
Okay, don't want Mom to run into any swindlers. Dad and I'll protect her.
Swindlers? Now who taught you that one?
You did that.
Right. Well, let's go.
Are we taking the car?
I've got a better idea.
I'll take the car, and you go walk.
Ow!
Dunk.
Oops, sorry.
Dude, you sounded so happy. Oh my god, do you think that's why he's like a very cold person?
Keith? What's the matter?
Dude, Keith, you just slapped the child. What's wrong with you?
Just thinking about my son.
Son?
You have a son?
Well, not anymore, because he's
He's
dead. Oh no. Oh, that's horrible timing. Oh. What? No. That's I wasn't making fun of it. I wasn't. They really gonna do that? I have a son. You had a son? Yeah, he's dead. And then they'll continue. Not gonna even explain what happened to him. But sure, okay. So what do we do now? I don't think we're supposed to go here. Well, it is a mood killer. Yeah, well, it is. They're like, oh, hey, by the way, my son is dead. Oh, hey, what's up here? Wait. If you want the safe too? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Hold on. Oh. Oh, that's Oh.
David, let me ask a favor.
No, let me climb up, please.
My neck's gonna break.
Hey, quit shaking. Don't you work out at all?
Why are you trying to get up there anyway?
That big-headed freak. He's always vanishing when there's no way out, and appearing from nowhere too. He's clearly using routes we don't know about. I need to learn more about them. This wall's been painted over, so I'm sure there's a path up ahead.
That doesn't explain using me as a footstool. Climb up there and get your weight off my shoulder.
Plans could have worked, but I wouldn't push a wounded guy. And for your information, only 3% of that weight is fat.
The other is pure
So
muscle because I'm
excuse you.
buff. Ouch. Broke his neck, dead.
Toss me your lighter. I'll look ahead. Don't move from that spot. Shout for me if anything happens.
Okay. Can I also turn it on? There you go. Turn off the lighter. I can turn off the lighter. I'll do that then, I guess. I'll just walk in complete darkness. Nope, nothing there. Who the fuck is calling me? Lord Gun. Oh, what? We're gonna. You keep going under. Oh, I'm just gonna. Oh, that's it. I'm just ignoring the calls. The people who have crippled you, you want to see them burn. Dick Anderson, age 39, job assistant, police inspector, robbery, murder division, family, wife, 2 children. The rest has been turned off.
Dick?
Oh, Dick is our boss! Oh, turn off that lighter. And, oh, I can't move. I guess that was the right choice. The boogeyman. Or turn on this candle. Ouch.
Don't move. You're under arrest.
Damn, he's good.
Your wifey's got a good butt on her. Really makes me wanna
What the
chase
hell?
after her.
Where is she?
Dead.
Where?
Ah, detective. How careless. Trying to take me on in such close quarters.
Oh shit, that's a taser. Ooh. Dunk.
I hate to say such a rude thing to a detective, but not really.
You suck.
Dummy.
Go. Helena?
Keith, my poor darling. You watched me as I wallowed in the depths of despair. And there you stood, with your back against the edge. Now, it's time that you finally learn.
Yeah.
You need pride. You need peace. So go ahead. Take it all.
Eh?
But don't you see? In the end, there will be nothing
Oh, Jesus. Oh, am I gonna get murdered?
left of you.
Wake up, Keith. You, man. Alright, hello. Keith, you're okay. Oh. That wasn't there. Oh, I have to turn on the lighter so I can actually see it. A scrap paper and an IC recorder. Something scribbled on the paper. You just want to hear her?
Where is this? Who are you? What's going on?
Hello, Miss Baring.
I want to play a game.
Who?
Call me Boogie, ma'am. I'm about to begin a game befitting such a joyful night. Run from me, miss.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean. Where's my husband? Where am I? Why is that man tied up?
Ah, He's an assistant. He can quickly explain to you how this will all work. If I should catch you, this happens.
Shink!
Understand the rules now?
Where's my husband?
She didn't yell.
Somewhere you wouldn't know about.
Where's my husband?
He can't save you. He's in my grasp. It's up to me if he lives or dies.
Damn.
Now run, Miss Bayring. The game begins, and I am it.
Like up here, there's a small door. Open the door. Oh. Seems to be connected to the room where Lance was held. Oh, damn. Could I do something here? What's the point of key rack with no keys? Oh, these are the secret this is the secret tunnel where that the boogeyman uses. A brush and a mop, detergent, towel hanging. What is this? An old man's corpse. The body is decayed and maggots are starting to swarm. It's probably been months. Something's next to the corpse. Got a rusted key. To be locked on the other side. What if I go for a swim? Nope. Never mind then. I guess that's all I really need to do. What is this room? Nothing. Yeah, okay, that's where Lance's thing was. Now we need to go back. Go. Return to the hallway. Yes.
Thanks for
Keith, did something happen?
No, I'm fine.
that. Big head knocked me out cold.
What? No wonder you took so long. Are you okay?
No,
I
I'm
could have
dying.
died easily, but more importantly, no, forget it. There was another corpse. I think one of the servants. Been dead a few months.
A few months? Isn't that kind of odd?
Yeah, it is. It's not like he got stuck there and couldn't get out. He was clearly murdered with a knife. What a ridiculous place. I never wanted to come somewhere so shady.
What about it is shady?
Since when are there castles in this country? I thought something was up the moment my boss told me about the castle tour. Then I found out it's the mansion of some European guy from the colonial era. And it's got a history of Native American persecution to boot. You can't open this kind of place to the public. You wouldn't get a tourist trap, you get a lawsuit. The tribes that got persecuted here are still around. What was that Brendan guy even thinking? Guess we'll never know now.
'Cause he's dead.
If you were suspicious, then why did you come?
I just wanted to make my wife happy.
Because Helena wanted to. But had I known it was this bad, no way. I wouldn't want her to learn this kind of bloody history. With a month off, I could have taken her anywhere, but I chose here. And then this happens.
So, it was for Helena. You never seemed to pay her much mind, so I thought you didn't even like her, honestly.
Don't say that,
I
David.
wanted to pay her more attention, but I couldn't. My subordinate kept calling so much, I couldn't catch a break.
Oh.
Detectives have it rough. They're still cool, though.
Shut up, David.
I'm on vacation, so I'm just a plain old guy right now. Come on, let's go.
Alright. I'll follow you, Keith. Save. Now the question is where Oh, okay, so this is where Sophie was. That's the safe room. That is right there. We don't need to go there. Or I think we don't need to go there. I really don't remember. Right here. That's where the yeah. Okay, so this is where the servant rooms were. Where do I need to go now? Chess. No. How did I get to what was it? Or maybe it was there. I know there was the room with the valve and the water. Was it this one? David, you know, what room do I have to go to again? Oh yeah, remember, it's right here. Right. Yes, the garden. The Garden of Banban room. Oh. Have to go to the other building right now. And now I think we have to go explore that.
Keith, are you going in there?
Yes.
Can't I?
Well,
Don't tell me you're afraid.
when I was a kid, this wild dog chased me around for like an hour.
For such a big guy, you're really a wimp.
Me. Wait, can I? Oh, I cannot enter. But right here. Oh, wait, huh? Oh, I haven't explored this area, this part. An iron door is locked, and I don't have. I have a rusted key, and it is nothing. Just to be safe. All you want to hear is a ringtone. Won't open. Oh, I have the. Maybe that dog was running after Dave because he was being a little bitch. Oh! What? Okay, thank God we saved. Uh. Fire axe. Can I move now, please? Don't enter the door. Damn it, you didn't do it. What happened? I blinked. It was just an arrow, and it just shot me. So nothing there.
You're more
Oh!
heartless than I thought, David.
Huh?
Is he behind there?
Don't mind him. Let's go.
Your mother's crying down in hell, you know.
Oh shit, how does he know about our mother? Uh-oh.
Can't you hear your mother's pitiful wails? Why did my dear Davy leave me alone? I don't want to be alone. Please don't
No,
leave
David,
me
you already
Davy,
you already
oh,
solved this in the
Davy.
Crooked Man.
Calm down. Don't listen to him.
I'll kill him.
David, doesn't it hurt leaving your mother all by herself? A real thoughtful son. He'd go to be by her side right away. Or do you feel relieved? To hell with that weak woman who always clung to you.
Oh. No, David.
Go. I won't let him talk like that.
Settle down. Don't open that door.
Let go!
You stupid brat! You don't listen to a word, do you? Never listens, never learns. Must have put your old man through a lot of trouble.
Oh, he doesn't even know his dad.
What's that?
Uh-oh.
I said your father must have had it real hard with you. Jumping into danger alone, following when I tell you to stay. That's not being a brat. I don't know.
Oh, I never knew his father. Uh-oh.
Say that one more time.
So it's not just your eyes that are busted, but your ears too? Or is it your head to blame? Getting riled up over every little thing. Think punching me will calm you down? Then go ahead.
Let's go.
Go where? Oh, he's angry. Yeah, we save. So maybe now we have to use the fire axe. Oh, there we go. Bogus. The arrow is stuck to the door. There's a small key attached. Got a small key. Okay, now make sure. No, we do that. Now we can use this key to open, I think, this door. There we go. Oh.
Hey there, David.
Whoa.
What are you looking up at? Look down below.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
Ah, I finally got you snared. That detective was a bit too perceptive earlier. Killing you would put me at a big advantage. A critical hit to the detective. Oh, this is getting good.
What are these? Oh, that's gas barrels.
Gas?
Exactly. This may sting a bit, David, but not for long.
Uh-oh.
Now hurry, Batman. Robin's gonna be a canary.
The curtain. Tear down the curtain. Oh, shit. Wait, what do I do? Torn curtain. Where the curtain? Okay. Break the window. Go over the drum. I don't think I need to touch that leakage. Uh-oh. Oh no! I forgot to save! Okay. Damn, the guy owns an entire mansion. There was something in here, right? Nope. Keith, hurry up! David's gonna die. You. Oh my god, why did I not use this key before? Did you go down the waterway? Oh, what? I can now walk in the water. Oh, the key is in here. It's locked. Drum. Wooden box. Oh, there's a key in there. Wait, don't do anything yet. I need to see for safety. Oh! Hold on. I remember something. That's a corpse. Do we have something in here? Towel. Reptile. Oh! Smart! Now we can get the key. Ow. It's locked. Now use the key. Oh shit. David, get your ass in here. David! David! Oh. Who is that?
Keith!
Oh, it's David. Dunk.
You okay?
Yeah, I guess. But I think I got a bump on my head just now.
Good. You go back to the room. If this happens again, I can't afford to save you.
Sorry, it's my own stupidity to blame.
Too much gamer fumes.
That's not the problem. If anything happens to you, I'm the one left with a crying Shirley.
Uh-oh.
Isn't there anyone who'd cry for you?
No, no one will cry for me.
Maybe not anymore.
Huh?
Huh?
Still want to tag along?
Yeah.
David, you idiot.
Do what you like. I'm exhausted.
Don't tag along with me, you're gonna die. Wait, can we actually go back? Oh, it's too dangerous to enter. So we're gonna have to go up here. Yes, exactly. So wait, what was the point of this room then? I'm wondering. Oh, I'm shaking. Yeah, 'cause it hurts. 'Cause my arm's bleeding. 'Cause of the knives. Oh my, oh, the stairs. Don't act like you didn't know. It's just the way it goes. Oh my god. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh. Oh, look at that hand, bro.
Keith, let's rest a little. If you don't take a break, you're going to...
Shut up. This isn't the time.
Exactly.
I'm tired, okay? Let me rest.
No.
Or are you gonna drag around an exhausted citizen, detective?
Uh-oh.
Lend me your lighter. You've got one smoke to rest.
Damn. How my head
Who the
hurts.
heck is that guy anyway? How does he know about my mom and Shirley's past?
What if the
It's really
boogeyman is just like
disturbing.
someone, like, it's like a supernatural beast? Like the Sandman.
David, did you celebrate your birthday with Shirley last month? Or was it with Paul and Marion?
Oh, I scheduled a meal with Shirley, then celebrated with Paul and Marion the other... Huh. Did I ever tell you my friends' names?
Oh.
Sorry about your mother. Brain tumors are like a landmine.
So he knows
What does that
everything.
mean,
Maybe he
Strong?
works at Facebook. But wait, Keith
I
Keith
guess
knows
they don't teach you
everything.
how to dodge landmines in flight school, huh?
See?
Huh?
He knows. Oh, what if he's the boogeyman?
Oh, and you want to toughen your stomach for anchovies and liver. I mean, unless you want younger girls thinking that's cute or whatever.
Hold on a second. What do you know about my mom, too? And my friends in school? I never told you any of that, right?
I looked it up on Facebook. Oh.
Keep this between us. But working as a detective for 15 years, you get to know stuff. Like what someone's done in the past. Maybe that big-headed freak is the same way.
Oh, he could be a
You're
detective.
kidding, right?
Oh my god, what if it is Dick?
You think I'm kidding?
What if it's my boss?
You're a real sucker. Take care you don't get swindled someday.
What's this about? What do you know all about me?
I do my research
You
before.
were taken to the police after the incident with your mother. Remember the detective who questioned you?
I was pretty dazed at the time, so I don't really remember. But it wasn't you, was it?
Eric Simpson, my subordinate.
Oh,
It was only an attempted crime, so
I told
he was the
you. It
only
is
one
Dick.
taken.
Yes, now I'm convinced. It has to be Dick.
And you know, he's got a real messy desk.
Because
He said topple over onto my desk.
he sent us to the vacation, and he's also a detective. He knows everything, man.
I
But
saw
why?
some files on you among them. Your history. Your
Wait,
family,
he also has a
some kind of
motive.
info. And your
because
mother's diagnosis.
we were like a bad press or like a bad image on the police because we're so mean to the press. Oh my God, it has to be him.
And the ones who verified your identity were your friends Paul and Mary and Martin. I remember them well, especially because that Paul guy made a huge ruckus at the station. He was the one that ate too many chili dogs.
Then the anchovies. Oh yeah, I mentioned that at dinner. But I didn't tell you I hated liver, did I?
I hate anchovies myself, and I hate liver. That's all.
What the?
Why did you make a guess for that one?
Because you're stupid enough that I thought it'd fool you.
Damn.
If you know so much about me, why didn't you say so when we first met?
Because I was suspicious of you.
Suspicious?
Huh? Me?
I like
Why?
liver. Fuck them. I eat liver too,
A
bro.
year and a half ago, you found a hanged body in an abandoned house in another state. The state police came to us trying to determine the guy's identity. That's when I read your testimony, and it was real sketchy.
Ah.
Sketchy? Why?
I understand you were looking for the guy who formerly lived in your apartment, but how did you track him down without even knowing his name or what he looked like?
Well, if you played a crooked man, you could
You
know.
said you followed notes, but when you were asked to show him, you said you lost them. You said you shot a man in the house, but there was no gunpowder on the gun, no drop cartridges. Most importantly, nobody to shoot. And then you just happened to find that former tenant's corpse.
Ah.
You gotta know that's suspicious.
No, it's
But it's true. I was led there by the notes he wrote. Once I found the body and called the police, I realized they were gone. And I did shoot someone, but I'm not sure if it was a person.
As you testified, but I guess that doesn't matter so much now.
You're crazy,
I was
David.
worried
That'll
of you
never
because
happen.
of what you could have done. I didn't want to leave Helena with a madman.
Oh.
If you did anything even a little weird,
Or
I
maybe,
was gonna
or
turn around
so
and
there's
take my wife
two
Helena.
theories I have right now. So the boogeyman is someone supernatural, like the Crooked Man and also the Sandman, or it's Dick, our boss.
Do you still distrust me?
Yes, I hate you. I
When
hate
we
your
first
guts.
met on the boat, I intentionally told you that I was a detective. Somebody with something to hide would be alarmed. But then you just said cool, so I was a bit less wary. You might be crazy for all I know, but you haven't shown any sign of being dangerous.
That is true.
Listen, everyone's got bad stuff in their past. For somebody who shouldn't know it to dig it up and use it against you, that agitate and anger most people. He knows that well. He's showing off what he knows to upset all of you and control your actions.
Yeah, so he knows that. Oh
He's
my
done
God,
to
it
you,
it
to
has to
Richard,
be it
and
has to
to
be
Lance.
Dick.
Lance, too?
He's an ex-journalist. Took photos of that job too. When he published articles, he signed his photos with LK. He investigated the state police during a sexual assault and murder case 3 years back, but went too far. The victim's family and civil liberties group attacked him for invasion of privacy, and he was driven out of journalism.
How do you know about all that, Keith?
He's a
Doesn't
He's a
matter.
detective. He's smart.
No, I understand that those are the guy's methods, but how does he know all of our pasts in the first place?
Cause he's the
The
boss.
boogeyman lives in your closet, right? So, he's always watching. Watching when you nearly killed your mother. Watching when you were snuggling with your wife in bed.
How does he how does he know that he nearly killed his mother?
Don't make threats like that.
He's only human. The appearance, the weapon, the info. It's
It's
all just for us.
Come on, you're a detective. Just know that it's your boss.
Taking it pretty well, though.
It's all cheap tactics. It's not going to scare me.
Except when it kills
Yep,
my wife.
That's our detective. Nothing scares him, even though his wife might be in danger. Still calm.
If I let myself be shaken, you'd all follow suit. I can't protect anyone if I get distracted. A detective doesn't just go fishing for corpses. I've got my lousy pride and my duty. Can't just watch while someone kills people with a grin on their face.
Even if you're forsaking someone important to you?
What are you trying to say?
There's a big gap between your ideal and what you really want. It's contradictory. Isn't
I
that
guess you can kind of
painful for you?
hear the fan now. Yeah, a little bit. I'm looking at my OBS and I see that the mic's kind of moving, but that's fine. As long as that's fine.
I wanted to be a pilot, but thinking about it now, I think I was just too stubborn to see anything else.
So?
I want to become a detective now, like you.
You'll understand someday.
Thinking of taking a nap here? Let's go.
He's well rested.
Keith, those things you said before, were you trying to make me angry?
Yes.
I don't intend on telling anyone your history, nor your family problems. Sorry if you're still pissed.
It's fine.
No, it's fine. I guess I am kind of a brat.
Alright. Now we... Oh, oh my god, that changes as well. Oh, delicious. Looking closely, the frame is right. The frame is raised a little.
Keith.
Keith? Damn, Dave Strong. Alright, let's just save for extra measures. There's a dialogue. Oh, I don't know the code. A painting. An iron door is locked. Do I have something like a key? I have a fire axe. That's all I have. Oh! A Bible. Genesis. In the beginning God created the heavens and earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. Chapter 2, 280. Now the Lord God has planted a garden in the east, in Eden, and there he put the man he has formed. Chapter 3, 3:14. So the Lord God said to the serpent, because you have done this, cursed are you above all livestock and all wild animals. 4:8. Now Cain said to his brother Abel, let's go out on the field. While they were in the field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. Chapter 5. Oh, I'm just literally reading the Bible right now. This is the written account of Adam's family line. When God created mankind, he made them in the likeness of God. Chapter 6, 6.5. The Lord saw how great the wickedness of the human race had become on the earth, and thought every inclination of the thought of the human heart was only evil all the time. The Lord then said to Noah, go into the ark, you and your whole family. Chapter 8, 8:20. Then Noah built an altar to the Lord and taken some of the... It's literally the Bible. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I ain't gonna read all that. Brady, I'm gonna go play some Cyberpunk before I go to bed. Alright, that's totally fine. Thank you for the stream. No problem. Thank you for being here. I'm not sure. Oh, what is this? Yes, thank you. Bible passages that look like they were written by a kid. Something's written in the margins. There can't be anything like limbo. Mom and Dad said that since I haven't been baptized yet, if I die I go to limbo. But that can't be a limbo. I don't want to go to limbo. I hate this meditation room too, and I really hate these Bible passages. But it's much better than the closet. I really, really hate the closet. That's what I think every time I'm yelled at to go in there. But I do just the same things again and go back in there. When I'm in the closet, dark, cramped closet, I wonder if I stay here forever. I wonder if I'll turn into a monster, like a movie monster who kills his mom and dad and messes up this whole house. But when I leave the closet, I'm just me. I couldn't become a monster. I couldn't. So I always apologize to mom and dad. I'm sorry I was bad. I love you more than anyone in the world. Who is calling me?
Hey, stop that, would you?
Huh?
Stop that thing. It's hurting my ears.
What does?
Your phone!
That's not his phone.
I hate hearing phones ring. It's yours, right? Make it stop or...
Calm down.
Make it stop!
Calm down, please. Where are you hearing a phone ringing?
There was
There's
never a
no
phone ring.
ringing. In fact, I think I lost my cell phone earlier. So please, calm down.
Oh, is he hallucinating? Oh my god, the eyes are
I
gone.
hate it. I hate the sounds of phones.
Why?
Because it always brings bad news.
Gonna have a flashback of his. Oh my lord.
Excuse me.
Your son is dead. Sorry. No,
Barry here.
no, I shouldn't say that because
Yes,
that's
right.
gonna beat it.
I'll be there.
No.
Mr. Baring, sorry to have called you. Your wife said she couldn't look, but we need you to confirm.
No. Can you take a look at the corpse? Oh.
It's my son.
No.
Are you sure?
He's wearing the clothes from this morning. My wife sewed his name on then. Todd Baring. Check behind the neck.
You have my deepest condolences. Sign here. We'll send you a pamphlet for a mortician. Refer to it if you wish.
No,
Thank
no, no.
There's a nurse waiting outside. Tell them if you need any help. Now, please excuse me.
Oh.
Helen.
No, they're calling him again. Stop
It's
calling
me.
him.
Hey, Keith, you off loitering somewhere? You gotta hurry. The suspect's on the move. Head for Wellington Street.
Oh,
Got
Dick,
it.
you're such an asshole. His son just died. Keith, wait.
Don't go.
Oh.
Stay with me.
I have a job to do. Oh my god, he really did that. Oh my god, who? He keeps calling. Oh no. That's why. Oh, that's why he never picks up.
I'm scared of phones ringing. I feel like someone's going to tell me about a death in the family again. Ever since then, I haven't been able to answer calls.
Why'd your son die?
What? I don't know.
Run over by a truck.
Oh.
Driver died instantly. I couldn't blame anyone. I still have idiotic thoughts. Like if I hadn't answered that call, maybe nothing would have even changed. If I'd had been with him, maybe he'd still be alive and smiling. It's completely stupid. It changed nothing. What could I have done?
I'm gonna go.
Sorry for grabbing you. I was just confused. Let's go.
He is also hallucinating, like Paul and David. Yeah, I meant to say David first, but it's Paul. Paul is the guy who could also see the spirits in the first game. Is this it? Green. Oh, we're on the other side. Red. Uh. Uh. Oh, that's the person again. The scrap on the notebook. What does it say? Oh. Code for the secret room. The genealogy of Adam, Noah's Ark, the Tao of Data. Oh, we do have to look at the Bible verse. Uh. What was it again? Hold on. So I could kind of write it down. So the code for the general is the, so you have 3 numbers. So you have the genealogy of Adam, that's number 1. Then you have Noah's Ark, which is 2, and then you have the Tower of Dadel or Babel. Tower of Babel. Babel. Baba Baba. Alright, now let's look at the Bible. The Lord put the man, he has forms. No, that's not the. Okay. Yeah, there. So chapter 5. This is the written account of Adam, so this talks about Adam. 7, chapter 7 talks about Noah's Ark, so it's 5, 7. Then I need to find like a tower. This is the account of Sem, Ham, and Japhet, Noah's son, who themselves have son after the flood. Chapter 11. Come, let us go down and confuse their language, so they will not understand each other. The Lord has said to Abraham, go for your country, your people, and your father's household to the land I will show you. I don't see anything about a tower, though. No, they have Noah's Ark, so I guess it's maybe 10, 11, so it can be, because the last one is, it's a 4-digit code. We already have 5, 7, and then 2 more. So it's either 571, yeah, 5710, 5711, or 5712. Alright, let us go. 5, 7, 1, 0. 1, 1. It's 1, 1. Oh, an old video tip. There's an old movie title on the label. A magazine from about 10. A magazine from about 10 years old. It is old. Looks relatively new. There's nothing here. Alright, nothing's here then, I guess. Guess we'll continue. No, because now I need to find maybe something here. Nope, nothing here. I guess we'll just gotta continue. How do I get past the iron gate? How do I get past this then? Nope. Do I have to go back? No, right? I feel like I'm missing something. No, no, we already read this. A painting. Guess we're gonna have to walk all the way back. No, wait, because that will bring us right here. Oh, The phone is going off.
I hope Keith and David are alright.
Oh.
It's been so long since they went out. Helena?
What? Sorry.
Thank goodness you're safe.
Where's Keith?
He went looking for you. Oh, but I'm so glad. Now we'll just wait for those two to return and...
Uh-oh.
Wait! Where are you going?
I have to go. That man's going to come. He'll catch me.
Don't go, Helena. Stay here with us. You'll be alright.
Yes, Helena. You should be safe with us. To go out simply isn't...
Helena!
Uh-oh.
Lance!
Lance!
What are you thinking? You know how dangerous it is to go it alone?
Let go. If I don't run, that man will catch me.
So then why not stay with us? You gotta calm down, lady.
No! If I'm caught, Keith will...
Keith?
Oh.
About Keith?
Oh, Keith will die.
Hey, wait!
Lance, you idiot. You idiot. Uh-oh.
Where'd she go?
Hey, why is this all red? Oh.
Lance, what are you doing out here?
You guys. Hey, we saw Helena. She was okay.
Really?
Yeah, but I lost her. We gotta catch up. She should be nearby.
Now, why is Keith silent? Oh. Wait.
I'm taking you back to the room.
What? You going deaf? I told you your woman's close by.
And what's the plan if you're attacked? You can't run with that leg.
He literally just ran.
You. Don't you tell me what I can't do.
Lance, stop it.
You know, that cocky freak is scary. But in my eyes, you're scarier.
Oh.
I'm grateful that you saved me. But past that, you're shady as all get out. I never know what you're thinking. For all the lengths you go to save people, you never show any emotion. Never get upset.
Yeah, no.
Not to mention knowing all about my past and trying to scare me with that. Just like that other guy. Tell me, why do you know about me?
Because you killed my...
I liked your articles about the Bronx incident. They were pretty on point. I was wondering when I could read more, but more never came. Because the author had left journalism.
Huh?
Oh, he liked his work.
When I heard your name, I had my suspicions. And it turned out I was right. One leading question, and I'd gotten you. I didn't mean to go fishing through your past. I just read your articles. And you talk just like your articles read. Really has that unpleasant attitude.
He's just a big fan of Lance.
You should have told me that before. What'd you have to scare me for?
I just wanted to tease you for picking fights with everyone. Want to take it to court? I'll win.
Damn.
I really don't get you. Can't even tell if you're serious or a huge joker. But I can tell one thing. You're not just an unfeeling RoboCop. The whole never shaken thing is just an act, huh?
I shouldn't be inviting citizens to panic.
Stop saying crap about shoulds and shouldn'ts! Listen, I know. Deep down, you think we're just annoyances. Don't really care what happens to us. Because ultimately, we're total strangers.
No, that's why I saved
You're
you.
sketchy as hell for trying to hide that. Why you gotta hide that? If we're just in your way, say it. Don't go so far protecting us that you'll kill yourself off. If you want to save your woman right now, then do it.
Do it. No.
Go back to the room, Lance.
I'll look for Helena too.
Did you forget what I just said? You're an annoyance. Go away.
Right you are.
Kills him. It just kills him.
You go back with Lance.
Oh.
But Keith...
I'll be fine. Don't let him get hurt anymore. Go.
The final showdown. Oh, please.
Wait, I'll take you there.
You stick with Keith.
What if something happens to you?
Shut up. It's fine, you babyface.
Babyface?
Don't call him a baby face. This is it. The ultimate showdown. Oh, that's a lot of stairs we're gonna have to climb. Oh lord, the stairs. Alright, here we are. is this? There he is.
I've been waiting, Detective. I'm in a very bad mood right now because I keep losing to you. Life really doesn't go the way you want it, huh?
No, sorry.
Sadly enough, even this fun game is almost over. Catch the boogeyman and you win. Happy end. But that's all right. I'll put up a good fight with you, Detective.
Oh
Then we'll
shit, we're
see
gonna have to
what ending
fight?
we're getting. It goes one way or the other. Victory or defeat. Nice and simple, right?
Oh shit, oh shit. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh, there we go. Ow. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Ow. Ow. Damn, that guy's strong. I guess. There we go. Oh. Wait, why am I also getting hurt? Okay, now I just have to get moving. Ow. Alright, he's gonna just chase me. Ow. No, 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 no. Ow. Jesus Christ, this guy's tough. Or I'm just bad. Come on, so. Okay, so I have to kind of hit him. Ow. Come on. Yes, there we go. Eat him. Eat him.
Who are you?
Who is it? Oh, hey, hi Derp. How are you doing? We're hopefully about to see the grand reveal.
I'm not anyone, Detective.
No! Jesus Christ! No, Lance! I
Looks
mean,
like you
dead
did
Keith.
things out of order, Detective. But still, not bad.
What? Uh-oh.
Helena?
David, where's Keith?
We came here together earlier. Then we split up. He must be that way. Let's go look for him.
Uh-oh. Awkward much? No, he's actually dead.
Keith! Keith! Please, Keith, get up!
Don't move him, Helena. First we need to stop the bleeding.
Helena? Are you there?
I am. It's okay, Keith. We'll stop the bleeding.
Can't see blood in my eyes. Helena, you there?
No. Please, Keith. Please. Hold on.
Oh no, is Keith also gonna die?
Please.
No!
Don't leave
No!
me. You're the only one I can't lose.
That's crying. I thought it was like laugh crying.
Helena?
I was like, huh? Oh,
Helena? What's wrong?
what? I had a nightmare. I had a nightmare. Oh
You
my
were
god,
crying.
please. No, it
that
was a
Keith?
dream.
I had an awful dream.
What was it like?
I don't want to remember it.
Oh.
Helena, you need to wake up soon.
I
Wake up.
want to sleep
Wake
a
up.
little longer.
Wake up. Anything you know is not real.
Wake up, Helena.
Uh-oh.
The bad dreams are always the real ones.
What? Oh. Oh no. She's a lone widow now. I don't think no, it wasn't a dream.
Were you asleep, Helena?
I was dreaming.
What kind of dream?
I don't want to talk about it.
A happy dream.
Oh, a happy dream.
Good. I'm glad you can get some sleep. Do you think you can eat anything? I'm done cleaning the storeroom, so I thought I'd make you something.
I'm not hungry.
You need to eat, Helena. It's not healthy. I'll make you something simple.
I said I don't want anything to eat.
Thanks for your help, Shirley, but it's fine. You don't have to do anything. I'm just glad you came.
If you can get to sleep, then maybe you should sleep. But isn't it chilly by the window? Come to the bedroom.
Come to the bedroom would
I
be.
want to be here right now. It's my favorite place.
Damn. Damn.
I always like to see my son coming home from kindergarten, or Keith coming home from work.
But they're dead, so
This must be a great place then. Helena, you remind me of a friend of mine. She got along really well with her husband. So, when her husband left, she was very depressed. She told me that her son's support helped her get her back on her feet. She was a really good person. When I was introduced to her, she told me she was glad to have a daughter-in-law. But I didn't know much about becoming anyone's family. I thought, if my parents threw me away, how could I ever be a part of a stranger's family? And she noticed my worry, so she told me this. While I had an unhappy marriage, through it, I met my beloved son. But not everyone can have such happy meetings. So, if you're unsure, I won't mind if you run away.
Jesus Christ.
Ultimately, I let anxiety get the best of me and I ran. And by the time I resolved to come back, she was already gone. I still regret my cowardice, but I know it's too late. David seemed to think that you and Keith didn't get along, but I never thought that for a second. You were always so concerned for Keith, and Keith always sounded kind when he spoke to you. I knew you must have really valued each other. I thought I'd like to be like that myself, but...
Oh, whoops.
I'm sure you just need lots of wonderful memories. It's okay, Shirley. You two will be just fine.
Thanks. Why do the people so close to you always have to go so soon?
Helena, sorry, I was cleaning the living room and I broke something.
Alright, you goof.
Hold on, what did you break?
A glass cat?
You broke a Swarovski ornament! What are you doing?
That's why I said I should clean the storeroom. You know I'm clumsy.
There's even more stuff in there! That would be a disaster!
Say what?
Uh-oh. What is Dingus Dongus? What a goofball!
There's nothing to worry about, Shirley. You're a wonderful pair. I know you'll get on fine.
And then she just like jumps out the window. Oh wait, I hope not.
I don't want any more bad dreams.
Uh-oh.
I'm exhausted.
Please state it.
I just want to have happy dreams.
Helena!
Holy shit!
Elena.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Bro's predicting the game. Bad the bad ending? Ah! Oh, I'm not even getting the credits for it. Wow, that was the first time we get a bad ending. Okay, number 4. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up actually. Um, Boogeyman, Boogeyman Guide. So for happy ending. So there's 4 happy endings. 4 bad endings. Requirements. Both Sophie and David. Oh right. Oh shit, that would have been like stuck there. So there were 2 moments where the key characters in the previous games could have died, and that had influence on the bad ending. So if both characters died, that was bad ending 1. If only one of them died, 2 and 3. But we got 4, and 4 is both Sophie and David living, but without all the happy ending flags. What? Requirements. Both Sophie and David living with all the happy ending flags. 1. Watch a videotape from the body in the decapitated head room. Yeah, we've done that. 2. Meet Helena in the cell. You reach by beheading left of the arm. I never did that. Watch videotape 2 in the hole near the safe room. I don't know. Read the Punchinello story behind the painting opening by the piano switch. Yeah, we done that. Listen to the recorder after getting knocked out by the boogeyman in the secret passage. What? Oh my god, wow. That would have. I mean, at some point, I couldn't even do anything. Okay. Okay. Well, that was. There you go. Okay. That was the end of Boogeyman then. Like most horror RPG titles, before we go off, we should give it a ranking based on if I liked it or other stuff. Um, uh, I'm gonna give this game 5.5 out of 10. It's lower than all the other games. And it's mostly because I don't know if it's me or the game, but the difficulty was insanely high. Like all of the issues from the previous installments, like the fact how they don't tell you a lot on what to do and how to do specific stuff. That's very annoying. But now, especially here, like getting that good ending, happy ending, felt like fucking FNAF 3's happy ending. But at least there they kind of give you hints. Here they don't give you any hint at all. It's for exploration. It encourages exploration, but also punishes for people to explore that much. So I don't know. It's also kind of sad how I guess in the happy ending, we get to wait. Actually, yeah. You know what? Before we go off, so yeah, 5.5. I like the addition of voice acting, even though there was a different like mic quality per person and such. But I liked it. I'm a big fan, so I hope in the next game they have more voice acting. The atmosphere, the setting was very cool and unique, kind of like a Saw thing, but it was crazy difficult. Like, oh my lord, very difficult. So before we go off, I think it's best for people and for me to actually know Boogeyman happy ending if we see at least the happy ending. Or we at least know who the killer is. Happy end, walkthrough gameplay, no commentary. Hold on. Hold on, we have audio right here. So phone rings.
Your wife. Are you sure?
That's the.
Helen.
We already seen this. Stay with me. This is new. Hold on.
Helena, please don't leave without telling me. It makes me worry.
So they're at the son's grave.
It's been. You always supported me.
Sorry, I'm kind of skipping some stuff.
But I can't do
But
it.
I kind of want to know just the general gist, not the entire
You get
dialogue.
back on your feet. But I.
So they're just at their son's grave right here.
Ringing. I feel like I was just.
Oh,
For it. You can replace your guilt with pride and a sense of duty.
Act like you know something.
Yourself.
Why is my son dead?
oh.
Powerless. Please.
Oh. Oh, that's open. The video camera over there.
You think husband, whether he'd live, Hester, or escape you from
Uh-huh.
stupid little boogeyman?
They get the magazine, now they have to fight. Oh,
With you or mom.
and here's what they fight. Oh, he laughs.
What's so funny?
Oh, he's going insane. What?
Boy, you're really having a blast, huh? What's so funny that you can be all smiles all the time? Total ups. I guess we were pretty. You're always grinning ear to ear, head to head, scary monster. Final boss? Huh. Was on the run. I wasn't planning safe. I was face me. But it ain't you. You're my enemy weeks away. A coward who hides and not me either. You've got a lot, can tell. Hostages to get in the way. You've done the number one thing to get on Rump.
Oh my god. Wait. Oh, he's scared now. Holy shit. What? Wait, what did he do?
Don't you think, Boogie? Afford to laugh anymore. To your closet, Boogie.
Wait, what was that? What was that with shift? Is that something with shift? Oh, the taunt. Oh my god, you could taunt? Anything else change in the fight? Nope.
Don't joke about things like that.
Helena!
Elena.
Brendan? But marijuana addicts can move
Oh,
better than you.
here we go. Okay, final moment. The reveal.
What's in that big head of yours?
That's not Dick. Wait, huh?
Brendan?
Brendan?
You lose. Detective.
Oh, he still gets stabbed. No! Oh my God, it's Brendan? But he died at the beginning.
Brendan? Why? Stop moving around.
Hello.
The servants and Stevie. 10 people died all told. I'm sure glad.
Especially not to your coworkers. If it takes money to shut your
Where's that money?
store the truth, all you. But this?
Sure, but I hate gossip too. The guy. Party. I've got a right to know what happened. Talked to Brendan at dinner. Heard he got tired of the musty old castle and ran to Hollywood. Had a lot of fun in the movie biz. So what was the motive?
Guy's gone silent. Sounds like he convinced you he was a goody two-shoes. But I bet you heard a different story in Hollywood. Now that's the kind of thing your lot should be writing about. Nobody knows people's past, usually. But it's easy to fool you into thinking otherwise with a little acting. And once you know somebody's past, you can lead them by the nose. He tricked you all. But he was pretty systematic about it all.
Oh, so he just
Spent
killed
too much
because
cash
he's
beforehand
evil.
to check. 'Cause I was going to be on that tour.
No wonder I thought he knew me. The hell? So he just researched us?
That's the oldest trick in the book for us. Saying monster.
Damn.
The only way I can figure out this incident. Give me anything
So
you
he
got.
just so he just
Then I
interviews.
tease him about it.
I was scared.
Oh,
Excited. Wet. Begin.
happy end. Come rain, come shine.
Get a get. We only ever have one
Oh,
umbrella. So
and then
hold
here's the
it
credits.
together.
Hello, this is Nervous from misanthropop.com, aka Lance Canal. I'm recording this with help from my new assistant, Borscht. Say hi, Borscht.
Cat. All right, I think that's enough actually. Yeah. So now we know. So it's Brandon. Why? I guess that's the twist. How did he fake his own death? So many questions, but so little time to answer all of them. Put on back to scary music. Twice, actually. There we go. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of Horror RPG Sunday. Most notably the end of the Boogeyman game. Next week, I think we'll conclude the Strange Man series by playing the Hanged Man, which is the latest game, the fourth and final installment. So be sure to look out for that next week. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have an amazing Sunday morning, afternoon, night, evening, whatever time zone it is for you. As long as you have an amazing Sunday. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye.